Hello, guys. Coronavirus is not an unknown name to anyone now, and with its outbreak in over 100 countries around the world, I am sure many of you would like to know its details in Canada. Especially all the people who want to travel to Canada in the near future would be very much concerned about their travel plans and would like to know the do's and the don'ts. So, in this video, I will tell you exactly about that. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back after this short intro. I'm sure you, being a vigilant viewer, would be aware of the background and details of coronavirus. So, skipping all of that, I quickly want to tell you about some of the recent updates related to coronavirus around the globe. With its outbreak in more than 100 countries, WHO has declared it a global pandemic. President Trump has announced that he has suspended all travels from Europe and UK to the United States for 30 days and now has declared it as a national emergency. While celebrities like Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson test positive, UK's health minister has been tested positive as well. Okay, so this was around the world. What's happening in Canada? As of March 15th, more than 300 people have been tested positive, and this rate is increasing every day.
But the numbers in Canada keep rising. There are more than 300 cases of COVID-19 across the country. But the outbreak is hitting Ontario the hardest, with more than 40 new cases since yesterday, bringing the total in that province to at least 145.
And the most shocking news of them all, Sophie Gregory Trudeau, wife of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, has been diagnosed with COVID-19 as well. While the Prime Minister says he hasn't shown any symptoms, but he has self-isolated himself as a precautionary measure and working from home. Although the public health risk associated with COVID-19 has been marked as low for the general population in Canada as of now, but it is changing rapidly. The federal government has issued a series of travel advisories of increasing severity almost every day. Latest being recommending against all non-essential travel outside of Canada, that recommends that travelers returning to Canada should self-isolate themselves for 14 days. In British Columbia, Ontario and Quebec, all the schools have been closed until the first week of April, and the same is being done in many colleges and universities while they opt for online classes. Many museums, art galleries and casinos have been closed indefinitely, while the concerts and award shows are being cancelled. While multiplexes are still running with lesser capacity, allowing social distancing, multiple tourist attractions such as CN Tower has closed. The biggest concern is the rate of increasing number of cases in Canada every day. While on 10th March there were less than 100 confirmed cases, the number of cases on 15th March are more than 320 now. Citing a probable lockdown in the future, the locals are panicking, and it can be seen in any supermarket we go. The shelves are getting empty, especially sanitizers and toilet rolls are not in stock wherever we go. While officials are requesting the public to stop panic shopping, crowded lanes and long queues can easily be seen in almost all the superstores. Okay, so this was what is happening around here in Canada. Now let's discuss about the travel plans. Many people who might have got their permanent residency since late 2019 might have planned to move to Canada in around March or April to avoid the winter season. Now it is already mid-March, and as April is approaching, all of you guys must be concerned about your travel plans. Considering how the number of cases have multiplied in the last week, it is suggested that you postpone your international travel plans for the next few weeks. To be frank with you, no one knows how bad is it going to be in the near future. However, Canada hasn't banned travel from Europe until now, but you never know, following America's footsteps, it can happen anytime. Personally, I believe that strict measures like these are actually necessary to stop the contamination. If you were supposed to book the flights and haven't done it until now, then it is better to hold on and closely monitor the situation as it unfolds by the end of this month. If you are living in Canada and planned your parents' visit here, then I would suggest you to postpone the travel plans for sure, as it is much more dangerous for elderly people. It is very specifically mentioned that it is important for all travelers to self isolate themselves for 14 days after you return from travel from outside of Canada. Considering that you're new to Canada, it would be very difficult for you to survive if you have to spend the first 14 days in self isolation. Especially if you have a kid, it would be even more difficult, so it is better that you avoid international travel. Hopefully, with all the awareness around and strict measures taken by government and officials, with this collaborative effort, we will be able to defeat the virus and life will soon return to normalcy. Until then, I will try to keep you updated around the latest developments around coronavirus in Canada. Stay safe and don't panic.